It is the Come On Show with Southside Steve.
Yeah, come on. And we're going to do a replay. And we're going back in time for the replay and maybe a show that I might have been on. It is the Yeah, Come On Show, and we're located right here in Alpharetta. And the replay was done in Alpharetta in a different studio. We are now in the Exit Wealth Studios, and that is also brought to you by Exit Stage Left Advisors. Special thanks to our sponsors, David Markwell of Markwell Therapy, Small Sliders in Marietta, and of course, our biggest sponsor, which we look to do a commercial for you next week, would be Star Coaches. These are coaches you can rent, your family can rent, group of guys can rent whenever they're in town and not being used by rappers, rock stars, country singers, magicians, and comedians. I think I got all that. Star Coaches. And then the other one is Rap Star USA, WRAP, Star USA. And a new sponsor that signed up with us for a few months, and it is a painting sponsor. Mm-hmm. And I just want to mention them, Jeff. So this will be Elite Finishes. And that's what they do, is they offer you an elite finish of paint, and they're currently doing my kitchen.
Well, that's what we did yesterday. That's the show yesterday we did from your house, showing off some of their work. So if you missed it, you can go always watch all the old shows.
Yeah, watch yesterday's show. That was fun to just go in the house. My wife's like, where are you going to do it? What are you going to do? I said, Jeff and I'll figure it out. Mm-hmm. We'll shoot B-roll. You know, I'm not going to be right there in the paint, but we can be.
We might. I mean, that could be an option.
Yeah, we could do. We might actually. Jeff and I might be part-time painters too. We do whatever it takes to win. Also, I want to thank North Atlanta Golf Carts. Those guys are fantastic with 2 locations. That's where you get your golf cart and a Yeah Come On deal, and Small Sliders, which I've already mentioned. But man, I got to get some of that food.
Well, we just had such a fun time making our. It's not really a commercial; it's kind of a sketch.
It is a sketch.
It's a commercial sketch,
like a little SNL sketch almost.
Yeah,
because we wanted to show the variety of people that go into smalls. That it's that everybody goes to small sliders. All types of people, all types of incomes.
So, and it's really funny too. So, if you missed that, you can see it. Well, we'll be running it, moving forward. But we talk about it in depth on Wednesday's show. So go back and watch that. You'll see the thumbnail. It's called "I Like What I See," and it was one of the funniest lines in said Smalls Sliders sketch commercial.
There it is. So it's Southside Steve and Jeff Cole, and we are showing you part 1 of Axl. Axl is on the river currently doing mornings. Axl worked at 96 Rock in Cincinnati, and then he also was taping and on in afternoons for the entire 14 years of Rock 100.5. Before being on 99X, before being on Power 99, and I've got the shirt. We wore Axl and Southside for a little over a year until they flipped the station to 99X,
and it matches the Yeah Come On show logos. The colors,
the colors
kind of matches.
It is it's kind of like the colors of everything I do, and the bourbon, because I just come out with the bourbon when I was still working with Axl. So you're right, but the colors do match. They're good colors.
So this is a show that we did when I first joined the Yeah Come On show with you and Brett Barney. Mm-hmm. We did several episodes together at our old studio at Oxygen Financial in Alpharetta.
Right.
So this is me, you, Brett Barney, and Axl, who is on the river and also programming it. And I have to say, one of the funniest moments since you and I have been working together came from this episode. Now I don't know if it's in part 1 or part 2.
Right.
But there's one moment when Axl is imitating you if you were the program director of the river. Okay, and he was kind of doing an impression of you if you were on the computer trying to program songs. I'll just leave it at that. I don't know if it's in this week or we're going to air part 2 next Friday, but I laughed so hard. It's one of my funniest moments since we've been working together.
All right. I'm not a program director. I just never tried to be. I'm just not organized enough. It's not who I am. But maybe I should have done it because he's over there crushing. But life gives you curves. It gives you hills and valleys and peaks, man. It is what it is.
All right, well, here it is from, let's see when this was. It was.
Got to be 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
2
2
years
and a
ago. I
half.
think it was around November or December of 2023.
Okay.
So it's a little over 2 years old. And watching it, the link is in the description on this episode. It is part 1. You can skip ahead and watch part 2 if you want to, but we're also going to intro that and talk about it on next Friday's show. But for now, it is Axl Lowe on the Yeah Come On show from 2023. Click the link in the description.